Welcome to my channel Phi Concepts CHM. This is the third part of the series of behavior of real gases. Here we will see the reasons for the modification of the ideal gas equation and the van der Waals equation of state. Reasons for modification of ideal gas equation. The ideal gas equation PV is equal to RT is not obeyed by real gases, particularly at high pressures and low temperatures. Now at ordinary temperatures and pressures the deviation is small, but at high pressures and low temperatures the deviation is large in the derivation of ideal gas equation. Now on the basis of kinetic theory of gases, the following assumptions were made, which do not hold true in case of real gases. So these assumptions were that the size of the molecule of the gas is negligible, but in actual practice at high pressure the size of the gas molecule becomes significant and we cannot neglect it in comparison with the volume of the gas. Second is the forces of intermolecular attraction are absent, this assumption. But in actual practice at high pressure the molecules actually come closer and the forces of molecular attraction are appreciable. So therefore the ideal gas equation needs modification. So we'll see van der Waals equation of state. In 1879, van der Waals modified the ideal gas equation PV is equal to RT by applying the corrections for intermolecular forces of attraction, which will give the correction for pressure. Second is the finite size of molecules, which will give the correction for volume. So first point is the correction for pressure. Consider a molecule A, this is the molecule A of the gas well inside the vessel. It is attracted by the other molecules in all the directions. So that is indicated by these arrows. These are the intermolecular forces. So it is attracted by other molecules in all directions with the same force and the net force acting on it is 0. Now when it strikes the wall of the vessel, suppose this molecule A dash strikes the wall, then it is pulled back by other molecules. So it will be experiences forces from the back side. The other molecules will be pulling it back. Because of this inward force acting on the molecule, its velocity and therefore the momentum with which it will strike in the absence of force of attraction, there will be a reduction in the momentum imparted by the molecules to the walls. So this results in the reduction of the pressure exerted by the gas. Therefore, this pressure exerted by the gas will be less than the pressure the gas would have exerted if the molecular attractions were absent. This decrease in pressure depends upon two factors: the number of molecules striking a unit area per unit time of the walls of the container and the strength of the net inward force on each molecule. Now both these factors they are proportional to the density of gas, rho, we will denote it as rho. The second factor is also proportional to rho, it depends upon rho, because more the number of surrounding molecules behind a molecule colliding with the wall, more is the net inward force pulling it back. So rho is the density of gas, V is the volume occupied by the gas. Therefore, the decrease in the pressure, which is actually the correction in the pressure, will denote it as dP and it will be proportional to rho square. The first factor is proportional to rho Also the second factor is also proportional to rho. So dP is proportional to rho square. Now since rho, the density, is inversely proportional to the volume, we can write down dP as proportional to 1 by V square, and then this can be written as dP is equal to A by V square. A is a constant, therefore the corrected or the real pressure will be P plus dP, that is P plus A by V square. So this is the correction in pressure. Now correction for volume. Due to the finite size of the gas molecules, the actual space available for the movement of the molecules is less than the volume of the vessel. So each molecule will have a sphere of influence. So for this molecule, the sphere of influence is shown as a dotted circle having a radius of 2r. Within which no other molecule can penetrate. R is the radius of the gas molecule. Volume of each molecule can then be written, and we will denote it as X. It will be equal to 4 by 3 pi r cube. It is the volume of the sphere. When two molecules collide with each other, the distance between their centers is 2r. That is when they are touching each other. So the closest distance between them is 2r. So hence a volume, that is the we are finding the volume of the sphere of influence, which has a radius of 2r. So the volume will be 4 pi by 3 into 2r, the whole cube. And this 2 cube can be taken as 8 into 4 pi by 3 into r cube. 4 pi by 3 into r cube is x. So this can be written as 8x. So this is the volume of the sphere of influence of each molecule. So this much volume is not available for the other molecules to move about around each molecule. So now let us fill the whole space of volume V with n molecules one by one. So first, if you put the first molecule into the space, then the volume available for the first molecule will be the complete volume V. Now you put the second molecule, so the volume available for the second molecule will be, as the first molecule is already there, it will be occupying some space related to its sphere of influence, that is 8x. So the volume available for the second molecule will be V minus 8x. This 8x will denote as S, so this is V minus S. Same way for the third molecule, the volume available will be V minus 2S. And the volume available for the nth molecule will be V minus n minus 1 into S. So we will find the average space available for each molecule. We'll be adding up all the volumes that we have written just now. This is the addition of all the volumes available for each molecule divided by the number of molecules n. Taking V common here, divided by n minus this S plus 2S, 3S, all this will come here, divide by n. Then taking again S common here, so that will be S by n into the bracket. This is n number of V's are added, so that can be written as n into V. Then this binomial series can be written as n minus 1 into n upon 2. N will cancel out, so this is V. Here also n will cancel out. So what we get is V minus ns upon 2 plus S by 2. Now as the number of molecules is very large, we can neglect S by 2. Compared to ns by 2, S by 2 is quite small. Therefore, the average space available for each molecule will be E minus V minus Ns by 2. We can substitute S as 8x. So that will be V minus 4 into Nx. And this 4 into Nx can be written as B. So this will be V minus B, where B is equal to 4 into Nx. N into X, X is the volume of each molecule, into N will give the volume of all the molecules. So 4 times the actual volume of molecules. So now if we will add up all the corrections in pressure, correction in pressure is added as A by V square, and for volume it is minus B. So we get the van der Waals equation of state P plus A by V square into V minus B is equal to RT. So this is the van der Waals equation of state for a gas, where A and B are called as the van der Waals constants. Thank you for watching this video.